Hello, my name is Philip Grant. This is my system analysis project for 2024. Video on Twitch SRS overview for the client team and users. Here today, they are the content creators and their users/viewers of Twitch. Here's a goal model. I'm going to explain how it works now. I use a hierarchical structure. On the top here, we have the business goals in yellow. Beneath them, we have the user goals in blue. Beneath them in green, we have the system goals. I'm going to explain now how it's going to work for content creators because they're one of our end users. So the business goal is to attract content creators. How is that done? Well, we need to achieve everything beneath them. So we need to have an easy streaming setup process for streamers. And how is that done? Well, we also need to make sure that the system requirement of scalable infrastructure has been achieved. Our servers need to be able to maintain high influxes of traffic and viewers so people can watch the streams. We also need to enable easy content discovery so it's easier for people to find content that they like. How is this done? Well, we collect data on users so that we can get better For You pages. But we also need to make sure that we have strong security because we don't want that data falling into the hands of people we don't want that shouldn't have it. What are the red arrows here now? Well, the red arrows, well, they are conflicting goals or interests. So here's an example. Easing streaming setup process versus strong security measures. That's convenience versus security. Yes, we want it to be easy for people to set up an account, but we don't want that to be at the cost of having their accounts hacked. But we also don't want to have so much security that it's going to take them 10 hours to set up an account. Otherwise, they're not going to set up an account on Twitch. And over here, we have privacy versus easy use for enable easy content discovery and ensuring user data is maintained. Twitch needs to remain in the confines of the law. They don't want to break the law, otherwise they're going to have to pay a massive lawsuit, and also they're going to lose the trust of their users, which is very difficult back. So we need to make sure that we do all them things. Identifying the relevant requirements for the stakeholder. Well, it's these here. On the left side, we have the users, and on the right side, we have the content creators. All these goals need to be achieved, and also ensuring that user data and privacy is maintained. That also needs to be achieved. Here's a UML case diagram. I'm going to explain how it's going to work right now. For the viewer, they're going to try to log into their account. Well, first things first, the precondition is they must already have a valid account created and set up. I'm going to describe how the success scenario is going to work. So they're going to try to log into their account. System displays login window. Viewer enters the username and password, and the server verifies if they enter the correct username and password. If they have, well then they're going to be redirected to the home page and they're going to be logged in. Alternative flows. Well, they log in and an error is displayed because they put in the wrong password or the wrong username, or they have two-factor authentication name. So they put in the right password and the right username, but they have an extra security measure in place, and they're just going to have to they're going to get an SMS message on their phone, and then they're going to put in the right number. Some self-assessment. Well, I did the goal model. That was my main contribution. Strength was very minimalistic. I felt like it helped the goal model remain very easy to understand, and the hierarchical structure also made it even easier to understand. So I think it was a very good diagram. Some areas of improvement, yes. Well, the minimalism was good because it made it hard for people to get lost in the diagram because there wasn't really much going on. But I also seen other people be able to have a nice looking diagram while also keeping it clear and concise. So it could have been better, but it was still a good diagram, but could have been better. Explanation in the SRS document. I felt like there was too much text. Also, I felt like I could have cut it down more, and I also could have gone into more depth. I wish I could have done that, but I didn't. Biggest difficulties, keeping the word count down, while also keeping a clear explanation as to what was the goal. I had some trouble creating a diagram in the beginning, but I switched from Paint to Draw.io and ensuring that I completed work before a lot of time for group meetings. Most useful part of the project, group meetings, I felt like were great because they helped me feel less stressed because I knew other group members were completing the work. Members were given an allocated amount of time to complete tasks they would 10% that worked in the meetings. If anyone, including myself, was having difficulties or wanted suggestions on how to improve their work, group meetings was a good time and place to bring it up. I feel I'll be having many group meetings when I enter the workforce, and having group meetings in college is a good practice for the future. Having your work prepared, questions prepared, and how to conduct yourself in meetings is good practice, etc., etc. What would I do differently? I tend to complete my work as soon as possible, ask questions from other groups on how they did their work to get better ideas, and ask the lecturer questions. Thank you for listening to my presentation. I'll see you next time.